I would just make this robot like hold me in his arms. Like I would get like a little cradle to like put around him in the front, and I would just sit in it.
The journey to become the Puppet King has resumed.
Dan, I was joking when I said the words "I'm the Puppet King" to start the show, but this is a minor spoiler. There is an actual character in this game called the Puppet King. So that's our goal, is to like dethrone the Puppet King.
Oh man, yes.
Oh yeah,
This is why I came back to this game, because these new items.
These fashion souls.
Now I'm gonna go back to this hat, but I do need to see the other ones. That's pretty good.
Ooh, fancy a pie and a pint, governor. Ooh, ooh,
Nah, I don't like that.
Snarf, snarf. You don't want to be a furry? The dog clothes are pretty cool, though. The dog came with some cool clothes. Do we have to?
I love that. I can't zoom in, though.
I don't think you can. You got like this cool, like a cool
Very
leather
cool.
jacket right now. You would look so cool without the hat.
I like the
I feel
pirate
like
shirt, though.
Why are you like snuffing the like the dumb like actual Pinocchio like gear, the shorts, so we can see his calves?
Because that's too much. That's too ridiculous. Jesse, we're all trying to have some fun here, but come on.
That's too much. Gotcha.
That's too much.
We draw the line at shorts.
That's where I draw the line. This is a good amount of good. I like this.
All right, let's get into it.
What are all the buttons,
you remember?
though?
Yeah, I knew that was gonna be like the third thing you said.
I don't remember
you
anything.
You beat the parade master.
Well, I don't need
I
that.
actually didn't think we'd be coming back to this game, so I kind of like threw everything out of my mind. But we decided to come back because I played a bit further in the game and I realized there is potential for making the dodge better. So it is possible to beat the game with dodging, but at some point we might just stop. That is a warning to everybody.
Well, that's
Don't
the
get
case
too
for
invested.
everything in life, isn't it?
Is it though?
I might just stop, yeah, if I don't want to.
Like yeah, but you would never do that if you were dreaming of being a hero of justice. Like nothing would make you stop.
Yes, but...
Well, that's a lie.
Again, but this is a pretty inconsequential thing, this game.
You should be able to fit between that space. That's bullshit. This tiny little Twin-Clad.
Just, like, slither through it.
Slither. Just like the mana worms that live inside Sakura. That would change your
We
fate.
can't just talk about fate.
Okay, no more fate talk.
Yeah, like, we were
What
talking
are you
about
doing
fate
that
before
Buffet?
this. I was trying to... We were already talking about fate before this episode started. We can't just keep that going constantly. Although this is something I was wondering, Jesse, which is fate adjacent. You are a person who doesn't play any gacha games. Is this correct?
No.
So you'll have to
Correct.
And you never have. So you're like an untainted well of this.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, and I don't know if there's a right answer to this, but what do you think is like a reasonable amount of money to spend on gacha games?
Oh my god. Okay, so the only thing I can compare it to is like every once in a while, if I see a nice skin in Hunt Showdown, I'll buy it. So I've put about a little over 2,000 hours in that game. I've probably spent maybe like $100 on skins altogether. So that's about reasonable, like $100 every couple years if you're like invested.
That's nothing. If you pay, that won't get you anywhere.
Like, are you saying, like, are you trying to confess to me, like, how much money
No.
you spend?
No. This isn't about me. This is about people who like spend a lot of money on these.
Oh, the whales.
And I think that's what it's designed towards, right? People who spend a lot. But I feel like there's no one who spends like a little bit of money. You know what I mean? I feel like you're either like, I spend nothing, or I spend $1,000 a year on this. You know what I mean?
It's a slippery slope. Because like, especially when it's virtual money, it's like, oh, do you want to spend like the so and so money on something? And you're like, okay, yeah, I'll spend $4 to like boost my. Oh shit!
I'm a puppet.
The lady told you have to lie.
Oh.
We literally can't progress unless you lie here.
Oh, I don't think I have anything against it.
There's a bit. This is a big story thing. Yeah, the puppets can't lie.
I
So
think
you're
they can.
like a special puppet. No, but you're special.
Did my nose get bigger?
You want me to tell you? Like, if you look at his shadow, the more you lie, his nose grows in his shadow.
You can see my.
Well, I don't think you've lied enough yet, but tell more lies and you'll see your nose grow.
Okay. Maybe that'll be his thing. I don't remember what his thing, the sex bot. Like he's fed up. He's just gonna lie about everything now.
We were going to. Fuck, what were we gonna do? Well, now we want to become the king of puppets, but we also want to become like the king of the sex bots.
No,
we
no,
want
no,
to free
no,
all the
no.
sex bots.
Yes,
We want to
yes,
free
we
all
need to
the
become
sex
the king
bots.
of puppets so we can read like a sex bot. What is this dumb thing that I'm watching right now?
Oh yeah, this is like the intro to the game. It shows you like a little like video of like the puppet frenzy. Oh no, here, watch this and tell me like what you think like they're trying to tell you from this like little video.
Okay, so there's a boat. We're in the past. Okay.
You can tell you're in the past because it's all sepia.
These people have like discovered some ruins. They found a magic crystal. This is where the bugs are. This is where the bugs come from.
This is where
Okay,
we
so
come.
the crystals they put into puppets to make them like do shit.
Because everybody knows puppets run off
And that
crystals.
makes the rest
Now-
of technology also become really cool and awesome because they
Yeah,
have
exactly.
puppets. Yeah, we're making the puppets work. There's the main sex bot. The Grand Exhibition.
Oh, like the statue.
Welcome to Krat. Yeah, that's the main
that guy?
character from Bioshock Infinite. That puppet would teach your kid how to have sex, I think. I don't know. She's
That's
kind of giving him a
hot
look.
puppet.
Would you see the look she
Yeah,
was
that
giving
was
that
a
kid?
sexy one.
But
Yeah.
the puppets kind of went nuts. We all saw that coming. Oh, I fought that guy earlier. We all knew this was gonna happen. You can't trust AI art. It doesn't give credit to the artists.
This is what happens.
That
This is
little
the
kid
future.
is just eating some cheese. Oh, there's that guy.
Yeah, so he just puts bodies in his fucking basket that we don't know what it was for originally. I mean, this is pretty cool. You gotta admit, this is a cool intro.
Yeah, I didn't like the intro to the intro where it had like a 30s movie credit thing. And this is like Jiminy Cricket.
No, it's the Blue Fairy.
I'm colorblind.
I'm actually like big into Pinocchio now. I read like the Cliff's Notes of the original Pinocchio.
You're
and
not that
shit is
into it, are you?
wild. Well, I tried to find the book on Amazon, but it's actually much longer than I thought it would be.
So again,
And-
so you're not that into it. Don't try to say you're into something, Jesse, when you wouldn't even read the book. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth
know-
and don't pretend.
I'm so happy.
I know
to
more
see
about
you.
Pinocchio than most people.
That's true, but you're not into it.
I am Sophia.
Are you my
Must have
maiden?
questions. He was last. Please find.
The way she holds her hands, doesn't it remind you like she might be pregnant?
That is Jesse.
Like, that's
I
the
was
kinda
about to say that before you opened your mouth. I was gonna ask if she was like puppet pregnant.
And you're the father, Pinocchio. Oh shit! So what are we doing again? We're doing a big tech.
Big technique run.
Yeah, but we can't. We need health, dude. We only have 9 health. Can we get a little bit more health,
Nah.
please? Okay.
Look
Alright.
at Gemini. I think he's in shock. That's proof. I know. Wait, Krat is. Be careful.
Is this a puppet or a human?
It's a human, I think, or like something that's like a human. She's like a magic witch.
Can you kill her?
You can't use your weapons in here, so no.
Oh, that's dumb. I hate when games do that. I don't care.
I mean, sometimes, like in some games, like the original Dark Souls, you can just kill everybody in the hub area, no matter what.
Yeah, let me make
You
mistakes.
get to see Master Geppetto, right? Come this way.
Oh, they're
Heard
making
about
you.
from Japan.
Oh, this little Asian lady forced you to come back.
That's fine. At least I didn't have to go find him. Oh, now I got like a grappling hook.
Yeah, you got a harpoon for hunting.
Oh, look at that big rapier.
I think that's just a sized up version of the one you actually have already.
That's fine. It's giant.
I am excited
Must
because
know.
I'm doing a
I know
motivity
where
run, and I'm excited to see like you use some of the technique weapons because there are some cool ones that I have not used. There's a key kit.
It's weird. It's like the best
My
stool
cat
in
is
the
trying
house.
to climb on my lap right now.
Because you said it is because you mentioned a cat.
I
Cats will
know. She's just like clawing me.
All right, well, can we leave now?
Do you know what your goal is?
Nope.
The blue fairy, I think, told you gotta find Geppetto. Go find Geppetto. It's
And
telling
purchase
you to
items.
purchase items.
What kind of items?
I don't know. He sells some good shit though. But we don't need it right now.
I trust you to tell me.
I'm telling you, you should level up your health because you got really low health, and you're gonna if you get hit, you're gonna die.
What makes you think I'm gonna get hit? I got moves like Jagger. Look at this boy.
So that's one of the reasons why we came back is because they did give you the base dodge. Like you can dodge when you're on the ground now, which you used to have to be able to purchase before. I think you still do have to purchase the chain dodge though, if I'm not mistaken. You can only dodge once right now.
How long
right?
till I can get that?
Pretty
Faster.
soon. That's like after you get Geppetto.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys.
What the fuck? Who is this?
But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini.
It's Gemini.
We'll talk later, when we're safe.
He lives in that little lamp in your back pocket, which you can turn on, by the way, to make it a little bit brighter, because sometimes it gets a little dark.
Why is he talking to me all of a sudden?
Well, the blue fairy told you he was like in shock up until this point, but now he's like starting to come around again.
Oh, I see.
I was thinking about this earlier today. Like, I wish I had like a little mechanical cricket or like a real cricket that like told me not to do certain things.
You
know,
need
like,
it.
because I seriously, because I was at work and I opened a garbage can and there was like a piece of like a half-eaten piece of cake like
You
sitting
did.
right on top, like on a plate. I didn't eat it. No, I did. That would be wild. But I did have the thought. I did stare at it longingly for more than I should have and said, maybe I could. Like, it's right on top. Like, it's probably okay. Like, they just threw it away. But then I was able to convince myself that that was a ridiculous thing to do. But if I had a cricket, he would have been like,
Immediately.
don't
like,
do that
but
shit.
this is the thing, though. What if the cricket is playing the long con, and he tells you 9 times, no, don't do that. So the one time when he thinks it'll get you, he's like, you could probably eat that cake.
But to what gain? Like, what would he get out of
He
it?
made you eat some trash cake. I don't know what a cricket wants. Do you know what a cricket wants, Jesse? I don't know what
Yeah,
goes
they
on in their
would-
sick, twisted minds.
Elysian Boulevard was
We
a
read a
regular
book about a
rich
cricket.
people
He
road.
like did
You wanted
music.
fancy boutiques
Remember?
and shops.
What?
You
No
have to read
place
that.
What do you mean we read a
better.
book?
Long ago.
Everybody, it was like a national, like everybody in like 5th grade had to read the book about the cricket.
Fuck are you talking
I actually
about?
don't remember what it's called. There was a cricket from Connecticut and he wanted to be a musician and he accidentally got on a bus maybe and he went to New York and then they put him in a little I couldn't tell you what happens after that.
Now, did I tell you
But-
about my children's book idea about the alligator who wants to dance?
No, you didn't, but I'm very excited to hear about this.
So I had a good idea for a book. Okay, it's about and the main character's an alligator and he wants to learn how to dance. And he goes through all the classic like children's book things where it's like, oh, he can't, there's a problem. But then eventually, by the end, he goes to like, oh, I thought he was dead. He goes to ask a human to teach him how to dance, but he's an alligator. So the human just kills him. But then, listen, you think it's over, but it isn't. But then he gets turned into a pair.
It's just the beginning.
He gets turned into
He
a
gets-
pair of alligator skin like boots. that people use to
Oh.
dance in. So in a way, he
I
did
see.
learn how to dance.
Dude, that's exactly like that fucking Jesus story with the fucking pieces of wood. Like that's straight lifted.
What are you talking
You know what
about?
I'm talking about? There's a story that like a lot of Christian households read, and there's these 3 trees on a hill, and they all say like, I want to like, I want to like be a mighty battleship, and I want to like be like a majestic barn or something. I don't fucking know.
Uh-huh.
And then they all get cut down, and one of them becomes like a dumb fishing boat that nobody likes. One of them becomes like a hay trough. But they all eventually serve our Lord and Savior, Sonic Jesus Christ,
That is absolutely nothing
in some
like my
way during
story.
his life. Yeah, but after they died, they got to do what they wanted to because they realized, like, the battleship one, like, he
Oh, I
didn't want to be a
see.
fishing boat.
There was
But
just
Jesus
a...
gave
Mine
him
didn't have the
potential.
moral like yours did. Mine didn't have any good Christian morals.
Now, when you're thinking about the artwork for this, do the boots have like a little face on them?
I've gone back and forth on that because I do need to make it clear that they were the alligator, but also it is just boots now. The alligator's dead.
But how do you make the boots look happy, like that they're at peace with them?
Just like that's kind of on the artist job. Maybe like oh, this guy doesn't get staggered.
He's a tough puppet. This is a tough puppet. This is a tough boy. So remember, holding in the top R button is the heavy, the charged.
Oh man, I totally forgot how this game works.
Yeah. Also, you haven't used it yet, but the button that's above the block is Ooh, spam to win, baby. The button, what is it? LB is your grapple pull.
And can I just do it as much as I want?
No, it's that little meter in the bottom left, the puppet string.
Oh, does it recharge in
Also-
bonfire?
Yeah, it does. You can also use items to recharge it. Also remember you have durability on the right there.
But
Make
you're
sure
here
you
to
keep
remind
it
me of that, right?
Okay, yeah, sure. Do you, like I kind of want like a code phrase for this, like is it alligator?
Well, what if there is an actual alligator though? I could see how that would get.
Yeah, a lot of alligator puppets.
Man, I don't know.
Oh, not Jesus,
Oh
chimney sweep, man.
That just fucked me straight to hell.
Chimney.
I honestly thought I could just dodge through them, but I forgot the game doesn't work like that.
I am a puppet, and so are you. Chimney.
I gotta fight all these fools again. They'll chase me to hell.
You could just run past and remember you unlock that ladder.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's just
I honestly forgot I did that.
I didn't know if that was part of like your like rebellious phase, like you weren't gonna do shortcuts and blocking. So I hope we can continue the shortcut trend here.
Oh, shortcuts are fine. Unless I specifically don't want to use them. I think you just have to... I gotta fight this guy again, though, huh?
No, I think he's dead. I think big dudes like that stay dead.
Oh.
He's kind of like a mini boss.
Hey, what's the difference between a puppet and a robot at the end of the day?
Dude, I've been thinking this so much.
Because these
This
are
game
robots,
like makes
right?
that such a big question.
I feel like puppets are controlled by a person.
Yeah, but they were like theoretically controlled through like I guess instructions.
But that's a robot. I feel like
Ergo.
a puppet is manually controlled by a human being.
But these aren't manually Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're saying these definitely are robots.
These are robots, right? We can all kind of agree on that, I think.
There are a couple designs that's like that could be a puppet. Like that might be a puppet.
It's not a game about verticality.
Also, as we go through this game, I want you to take note of all the puppets you fight and like what their potential jobs could be. 'Cause it starts to get pretty wild towards the end of the game. It's
We got the gunslinger
man.
puppet. I don't know why a puppet needs a gun. There's a baby seal?
I think it's supposed to be a cat, and I'm not even joking. Multiple times, it kind of tricked me into like looking around my room for my cat because I thought my cat was meowing at the door.
It's throwing fucking batteries at me.
Yeah. So what model puppet do you think that is up there?
Can I grapple him? Nope.
See, you would think that because they gave you the grapple and he's kind of in and out of the
Are you
area. I
serious?
tried to do the same thing and you can't grapple that motherfucker.
What's so dumb?
I agree. I haven't used the grapple very much, so I'm not like I couldn't tell you what like the best way to use it is. But apparently, I did watch a video on this because I was really confused about what Legion arm I should have been using. Like because it seems like none of the ones I've used have been particularly useful. Jesus fucking Christ. Whew. But apparently the puppet string is like the best Legion arm for like technique builds. So we might be sticking with this one.
I'll grapple onto it.
Yeah, just try the grapple on like one of these normal guys. It's pretty useful.
My job, I feel like I oftentimes have to do like graphic design stuff, like make posters and whatnot. And I'm not very good at it, so I just use templates from like websites that do that kind of stuff because I can't do it my own. But I see lots of other templates, and one of the ones I see a lot of, it's like advertising a person, but not like a resume, about like a picture of them, like here are my interests, and like these are the things I like, as if like you're advertising yourself. I don't know, through a flyer. I have no idea why you'd ever need this, but there's a lot of them, and they always will include, and here's my favorite colors, and it'll have like 3 or 4 colors that they have listed as their favorite. And I don't...
Multiple colors?
Yes. But Jesse, first of all, I don't understand what the point of any of this is. But I doubly don't understand. Has that ever mattered to you in like another human being, like what they say their favorite colors are? That has no effect on anything. Like, I was gonna go out to eat with you, but your favorite color is blue? I don't think.
You gotta imagine though, this does matter to somebody. Like, oh Jesus,
I'm pressing the wrong button.
This game fucking loves like monster closets. You will learn that, like to check the fucking like be like the girl from Silence of the Lambs. Like check your corners.
The problem is, Jesse, I knew
time.
he was gonna be there, but I pressed the attack button.
Oh, I see. But you gotta imagine like the same people that are like into like astrology, like that matters to them. Like, what's your favorite color?
They do always also say star sign, so you might be onto something.
Okay. Yeah, like people that have weird.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh my god! No! We're gonna lose our fucking souls. Fucking die.
This battery man that can't be killed.
Yeah, it sucks. I honestly, this part was a little rough. I did die a couple times too. But I think favorite color is one of those things that it's more for the person that's saying what their favorite color is than anyone else. Like nobody cares what your favorite color is, but everybody wants to tell everybody else what their favorite color is because it's kind of like that's what makes you a special and unique snowflake. Oh my god, the fucking chimney sweep puppet is rough.
Truly.
Oh blimey, Mary Poppins! I just got done.
Are you also into Mary Poppins?
Like as much as Pinocchio.
Yeah.
See, I couldn't even tell you. Is it actually a book? I don't know the answer.
What do you think Mary Poppins' favorite color is?
Probably blue. She wears a lot of blue. The chimney sweeps is obviously black.
I do like that, but it
like,
took up so much of that bar to use.
It does. I didn't realize how much of it took. Jeez.
Fuck me, that's nuts. This is something that is my game critique. For whenever this is our new channel where we critique features in games. I hate whenever a game gives you a fun mechanic, but then limits the amount of time you can do it like that to basically guarantee I'm never gonna use it.
Hold on now. It does recharge at the bonfires, number 1. Number 2, we just picked up from like a bunch of puppets the item to refill it. So you could put it on your hotbar
But
right now.
it doesn't matter
if you
because
wanted.
people don't do that. Why, if you're gonna give me a lot of items to do it anyway, just take away that feature so I don't have to bother using and recharging it. Just make it not take up a quarter of the bar to use it fucking once. Or just let me do it
Oh, I
immediately
see.
then if you're gonna give me the resources for it.
So you're saying that you're okay with it costing something, you just wish it costed less.
Ideally, it would cost nothing and the game would be better.
No, but no. But see, there's a problem with that because that breaks the balance. Like if the game's all about making
made
like,
the game.
tough decisions. Yeah, I know, but if you were able to pull
But Jesse,
every single
okay, a
puppet
game
you
about
see-
making tough decisions, I will just never make that decision and I'll be able to beat the game. Because that would be optimal. Always saving it. Because what if I need it for later? I can beat this content without it, so why would I use it? Save it for when I have to use it. But then that'll mean
See,
I just don't end up using it.
I feel the same way about a lot of things. Like I don't like using items unless I have to. But when they're rechargeable like that, like sometimes it's worth it if you're like in a pinch or like it like comes up strategically. Dude, fucking chimney sweep. We had the drop on him too.
Yeah, but I still don't understand how you can attack and drop, because it doesn't seem to do anything.
I don't know how it works with the rapier. I think when you're falling, just hit the attack button, and you typically just like hold your weapon out. Like
Well,
when you fall.
I did hold the attack button while I was falling, and it didn't seem to do the trick.
Do you think you can run past all the roof puppets?
Let's see if I can. But it's just a bad feature in games. Games that just let you do things because this is a fun feature, just let me do it. Then just let it happen.
I agree with you to a point, but I agree with you that I wish it cost less. I bet that's an upgrade we can spec into later if you actually care
It's
about
just,
it.
if this is a fun feature, that's good. Just have it be a part of the game and let me do
Oh
it.
god, I forgot about this guy. Fucking Bridge Master 5000.
But they don't, so we're never gonna see that grappling hook again, unfortunately.
Dan, come on.
No, because why? Jesse, do you see how much it took to use? Because I'm always
Yes.
gonna be thinking, oh, there might be an enemy that I need this on. So I need
Okay,
to save
here.
it for
What if
them.
I tell you this? What if I tell you this? It doesn't work on bosses really. Like if you upgrade it, there's certain things that you can do to bosses with it. But the pooling
But
mechanism doesn't really work
there's
on
none of
bigger
the
enemies
people
or
we've
bosses.
seen so far where the grappling hook would have been worth using it.
Yeah, that's true. But eventually, you'll get in a scenario.
there, got
yes,
it.
you did it. You'll get in a scenario where maybe two puppets are next to each other, and you don't want to fight both of them at the same time. So you try
Or they
to
could
pull
just
one of
let
them.
you use it.
Ah!
Like a game that's fun.
All right, this is where you were. Remember, we just took a different
Oh,
path.
what the fuck?
It's just a way to like get the items on that roof part and like get the drop on that guy that might sneak up behind you here. Because look ahead.
Oh, okay.
Look ahead. There's a big man. That's a box carrying puppet. He carry boxes. I don't think you can pull him with the puppet string either.
Oh, I was waiting for the thing to happen, but it didn't.
Yeah, I don't know. Get in his blind spot. Oh, I like that you staggered him. Nice.
Oh,
Ideally, we need to get a weapon that has more range, so we can just stay out of everybody's fuck off.
I do gotta get pretty close. I thought he was gonna go for a second punch.
Let's do like a cheeky headbutt. Man, I would love to have a robot like this.
Well, what was this robot's purpose, though? Just being big?
Well, we saw them in the beginning. Everyone's carrying the boxes. Like, but I would have this robot like carry me up and down stairs. I would just make this robot like hold me in his arms. Like I would get like a little cradle to like put around him in the front, and I would just sit in it. Oh, nice. That was sick. Dude, that was so cool, Dan.
I was imagining like a little palanquin, but you just have like a cradle.
Oh. No, I kind of like that too, but I wouldn't want to be up too high. I get like motion sick from all the shaking. Oh, nice. We got
It's a
our first,
robot.
like,
He'd be like gyroscopically stabilized. There'd be no shaking.
Yeah, equip your ring there, bud.
Huh?
Also, we got a piece of armor that we haven't equipped yet. So the way armor works in this game, go to equipment, like whenever, yeah, just hit the sword button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now amulets, we got like these are like our rings in this game. We got one that just increases our health.
Life.
There's no reason not to wear. And then so to see the defense parts, they did this so weird. Like they don't affect anything aesthetically, but you pick them up and like sometimes they're heavier, so you can't like wear them without like losing like your dodge, but we might be able to wear like the next best one without like losing our good dodge, you know what I mean?
No, the weight it becomes a darker color changes. Does that mean
Cheers. Wait. Well, no. Look at the upper right. That's your weight, your percentage. It will tell you if you're heavier. But I actually think that if you're under 30%, you get the best dodge. So maybe we actually want to unequip some of these.
I'm heavy now.
Oh, you were heavy when you put it on?
This one makes me not heavier.
No, yeah, you're heavier, but it will tell you when you go up a rank.
But wait, I want to go down, you say?
Yeah, maybe. Let me Google that real quick. Okay, here. This is a Reddit post called "The Equip Weight in Lies of P is incredibly stupid." So 90% of the people don't even know that there is a light equip weight. Getting to less than 30% requires essentially no defensive equipment, a light weapon, and at least 16 to 18 points in capacity. But 30% gets you like the best dodge if we're able to get there. But that guy's saying it's like unrealistic. We'd have to unequip all of our defensive. Oh, we're light. There it is, light boy. Let's see how fast this is. Let's see this very fast dodge. Does that feel any better?
It's a little bit faster.
All right, well, we'll see how much we're getting absolutely like shredded by these fucking puppets. So for this part, Dan, when I was fighting that big dude, I fell off the roof and I missed this fucking thing, and I was like, I had to go to hell and back, like trying to figure out how to get home. I fell off the roof and I wasn't able to find.
Where's
this
Upgrade? Jim? Is he do it?
I'm Jim. Last time, sorry.
Oh, dude, you're not gonna like this, Dan.
What?
Since she was doing it through the thing before you met her, she makes you go back to use her.
No.
Yeah. It doesn't take long. The loading screen is really quick.
No.
Yeah, and it shows you who you should talk to. There's like an old woman and there's a fairy.
Where do I need to go?
X.
No,
There's like
you
a
cannot
button
tell.
mapped.
Oh.
X.
Jesse, in my defense of that, I thought you were still going off PlayStation controllers because you usually do.
Oh, I see. You're right.
I hate
You're not
this.
I can't fault that logic. Yeah, this is kind of how it is in Bloodborne. This game it takes a lot from Bloodborne.
It seems
I
like it
think
takes
that-
the bad from Bloodborne.
We should get our health up a little bit.
I mean, we're already not wearing any armor.
Oh my god, damn, we're not getting much out of this. We're literally getting 10 extra damage from that.
Fuck me, fine. You're a coward.
Okay, put like 2 in Vitality and then 1 in Technique. You can always, I'll allow you to have 1 Technique like every once in a while. We only need a couple. Actually, well, if you want to listen to that post, our capacity might be important, so we can wear some armor. But that's your.
We'll see how much damage we take. Okay, now how do I leave?
Yeah, just use the Stargazer.
Although, let's end this episode.
All right. You want like am I doing my lie still?
That's kind of a bad bit. So I think we
Really?
do something.
I liked it.
You do?
Okay. No. Do you have like I was gonna say? You have something in mind?
No. I was gonna say I was gonna say we just hijack the bit from Nier since they're both robot
Oh
based.
my god. You just want me to find like dumb robots. That's what you want me to do.
So you can do that, or you can give me a Lie of Jesse. I do like actually the Lie of Jesse works because that has a good name, and you never think of a good name for your bits.
The Lie of Jesse. How about this? How about I tell you a famous puppet, and you have to the same thing from Nier, but instead with puppets. You have to tell me what the puppet is.
What? But puppets, okay, but I can't imagine. There's not puppets don't have interesting jobs like
I
robots
see.
do. All puppets'
You're
job
right.
is to puppet.
All right, we'll stick with live Jesse for now. We might workshop a better bit in the future. You know this channel, we're always innovating.
Only bits.
Lie
though.
of Jesse. Only Lie of Jesse. Okay. I have never owned a pair of sunglasses. Because I was looking at his glasses and it made me think of that.
I've never owned a pair of sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, you're fucking four eyes all the time. So I'd believe
Yeah.
that. Because how would you ever?
Yeah.
How would you wear sunglasses over your real glasses?
You're right. You're 100% right. And it sucks because every time I wish I was like, man, I wish I had sunglasses on, but I don't wear contacts. So like, it's just like my mom bought me. So I didn't own these, but my mom did buy me because I've never used them once. But my
Oh,
mom
but now
bought me
hold
like
on a
these
minute.
huge. Hold on. My mom bought me these like huge, like I don't even know how to describe them. Like imagine like a Cyclops kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like they go over my real glasses, like a fucking like my putting my glasses in like
you
a
look
mech
like
or
such a
something.
nerd.
Yeah. So I never used them, but
But you own them though.
no, I don't even have them anymore. I don't even.
don't claim
I never
ownership
used
of
them
them.
once. I don't claim ownership.
Okay.
I did steal a pair of sunglasses once, but I don't think I know where they are. Does that count as owning, like stealing? Is theft ownership?
I think to own it, you can own something you stole illegitimately, but I don't think if you ever used them or like kept them.
No, I have no use for sunglasses.
You've just held
I
on
also-
to sunglasses before, but you've never owned sunglasses.
Yeah, I also don't like. This is a straight dig at my girlfriend, but I don't like they're like the real glasses that like get dark in the sun. I hate that. I think that's dumb.
Yeah, I also think they're pretty dumb.
All right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.